All right. Hey, you all. Welcome. All righty. Hey, Ray. How we doing? I'm still kind of getting ready. I just clicked the button. Got this piece of killed and dried select maple from. Uh, I bought it from turningblanks.net. Uh, they're one of the woodworking communities sponsor, and I just love their stuff. I ordered 2 boxes of wood from them and have not been disappointed whatsoever. And I only order from their bargain bin. Oh, uh, I am very thankful that it is the last day of school before spring break. My brain is cooked. I sub 5 days a week at different schools usually. And about this time of the year, I start getting people tired. You hear me okay? Other day I was live for over an hour and had the chat muted. Poor guys didn't hear any of my dad jokes. All right, let me grab this screw. Mr. Chuck Key. Awesome. I really don't mind appearing not to know anything about technology, except the fact that I don't know a whole lot about technology, and so I am sometimes at the mercy of fat fingers. So, anyway, is that in there straight? Are you in there straight? You are in there straight. Awesome. Yes, I talked to the Chuck on my leg. Um, so I was just putting the worm screw in. I don't know if you turn or not. I'm very new to turning. I started in November, and so it's always something new for me. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put this thing on and then get ready to get started as people come in. All right, hey you all, who else is here? All right, I should probably make a spacer for that at some point. All right, I am going to grab my safety glasses and my face shield. Put my sanding mask right close. Take off my new hat so I don't. This is kind of a new technique for me. I'm going to try to round off the face before I go to the edge. I see some of the European turners doing that. It seems like it might be a good thing to try. Need my apron. So who else we got here before I get started? Hey Van, how we doing? Old Path Fab is here. I have some YouTube celebrities in my chat, which is awesome. Hey, there's Bobby Builds It. How's it going, buddy? Oh, hey, Bobby. You had asked me about a face shield earlier. I kind of been in the market. I bought this thing back when I first got the lathe. It was about $17, worth about $12. Um, it's fine to start with, but I ordered myself a Jackson helmet today. Honeywell makes one very similar to that one, but it's a lot heavier duty than this one. Trying to get the workday done. Yeah, I got home about 10 minutes ago and decided I was going live. So, anyway, I'm not quite as ready as I like to be, but I'm readier than I was the first time. So, all right, I'm going to turn you down here where you can see the business end and get to it. All right. All right, so, hey you all, I'm going to go ahead and take this live center out of the back of this chuck. I'm whacking the elbow on it. It's kind of pointy. Well, I think we're going to anyway. Well, that probably was not the intended consequence. All right. Grab this. Be right with you. Got to do a little lathe maintenance. But here, turn around here and watch what I did. This popped clean off because the screw was loose. So now how it got loose, I'm not quite sure, but we did. Other than it just vibrated loose. All right. That's the little dumb things that happened to me. I'm sure we all got some. Those are mine. All right, so Alright. Let's see here. Need my pencil. There we go. Alright. Alright, and then because my chuck jaws are dovetail, and my tools are carbide, I always undercut a little bit so that I have something for the jaws to bite on. And let's see here. Now, to you, you may not be able to see that, but believe me, if it catches your knuckle, you'll know it. All right, so all right, so we're coming down. Got a little chip out there. Uh, Tenon looks good. Um, I don't think I'm sold on either way, but anyway, it's a learning thing. I think I'm going to go back over and keep rounding down in this direction and see if we can't minimize some of that bouncing around. Who all we got here? Well, there's a few of you watching. That's a good thing. Mr. Van, Mr. Miguel, Mark. Ray is still here. Mark, Perry, glad to see you. Creature, hey buddy, how you doing? My lathe is too messy. Oh, you haven't seen anything. You ought to see the mess on the floor. Hey Mike, how we doing? All right, I'm gonna get back to it because I don't want to be a chatterbox. People have a tendency to leave. I would really love it if y'all could smack that like button like it owes you money, and just keep on doing that. If I got 100 likes today, it would make my week. All right, so here we go. And all right. I think I'm gonna work around here a little bit. All right. All right. working it down. Anyway, this here business, this little hair here on the corner, is where you run the tool all the way off. You should run the tool about, just right up there. You could even stop about 2 millimeters and then lift the tool and then come, or even lower it so that it's clear material, and then come back in and you don't get that tear out. And that's something I should pay a lot more attention to. All right, we're getting there. Got one flat spot. All right, one good flat spot. We're working, okay, two good flat spots. That one's, it's round, but it's, all right, so I have two flat spots. We're going to work that, and then we're going to work it around. little bit there, but our other one is, yeah, the other one's gone. Just this one remains. All right, so all right, so we'll see what that is when we get on the inside. Hopefully that just comes over. I have some ingrain here that's not going to sand great. Still got a little flat spot. All right, let's see about this here first. All right, so we're going to smooth that, take care of this tear out, and then we're going to So let's do a little sandy and see where we go from there. All right, so who we got in the chat now? 138. All right, Eat Jen, hey, welcome. Lions, welcome. Mike from Taz River Artisans. Man, we got talented people in here. Radar is here. Hey, Anthony. Got all the talented people. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Harry White. Roy. Hey, all you guys. Welcome, welcome. Tim, can you do me the favor? Hey, Tim, can you drop some of these links in here? Let's see, who else is in here? Van. Hey, Van, can you help Tim out? Drop some of these links? Because we got some great channels here. I don't know how many of you actually know each other. I'm going to sand, but please, if you would smash the like button. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. All right, here goes. This first level of sanding tells me I got some more work to do because I don't know if you can see it, but I can see like ripples. I mean, I'm thinking some of that is because of this end grain. And it's just like the nap of a carpet. If you push on it this way, it stands, and if you push on it that way, it lays down. So hard maple, that's not gonna stand out at all. What is going on? Are we slipping? Huh. Well, that's weird. Time to be done with the screw. Too much slipping. That's not too bad. Alright. So, right back to the sand. Alright, that's better, but it looks like we got some dig marks there, so I'll clean that up a little bit and then we'll get into the bowl. Much better. All right. Now, let's first of all, let's So what I did was put a little triple bead around here. That'll help dress up some of this skinned area. We'll stand on that, but I need to get myself a sponge and a disc for the drill. All right, here we go. If you could, please smash that like button. If you're looking for a hobby, you and your honey could put together a 10 million piece Adirondack chair jigsaw puzzle. So no takers on that Adirondack chair jigsaw puzzle? Alright, if you say so. Whatever. Alright, since I'm not sanding, I'm taking this mask out. Alright, here goes. Alright, let's see where we are. Still, oh, I don't know, maybe half, 3/4 of an inch in the bottom. This is still pretty thick too, so I need to work down my sides and then work down the middle. Got kind of a ridge in the middle. Alright, let's do it. Alright, got some ridges and alright, that's coming along. Got a little tear there, we'll work on that. So, alright, so let's start cleaning things up. pretty thick in the bottom. But overall, I think the sides are pretty good. I gotta finish cleaning this up. Getting there. Alright, we're getting there. Alrighty. Need to get myself a gauge for the bottom. Sides are good. Yeah, maybe a couple more on the bottom and then we'll be done. How about that? Alright, we're gonna sand. I know everybody hates sanding, but I appreciate you hanging in with me. Please smash that like button. I need all the likes I can get. Well, let's see. Is it pretty? It is pretty. And laid down pretty good. Alright, let's get us a little denatured alcohol and see what this thing looks like. Alrighty. I think we are going to finish with some of this. Mineral oil and beeswax. Alright, y'all, let's see them. Smash that like button, subscribe, all that happy. Alrighty, let's see how we did. Alright, so there it is. I do need to pick up a little sponge sanding pad and some 2-inch discs because I have to sand this in the opposite direction. You gotta be able to lay the nap of that end grain down. But I don't think it looks too bad. So let's see who all made the journey with us. I got a new hat. You are not confused. I know it's Friday, but I am not Dave. This is not Timber Designs. As I understand it, he is on vacation for one of the kids' birthdays or something of that nature. And I decided to be opportunistic and pick up his usual spot. Let me get rid of these safety glasses. Ta-da! Alright, hey, it looked like me again. Jose Jesus Ruiz Romo. Good to see you here. Woody Woodturning. Hey, I'm glad you're here too. Oh, this is a cherry. Um, it was like a select cherry. I was totally in the zone, Roy. I saw that, Roy, and I commented. This is one of the blanks I got from turningblanks.net. You see the Gotwood logo around, whatever. I'm not sponsored by them. I use Mike DeLauder's discount code. It's the second box of stuff I've gotten from them, but I wanted to practice on my scrap wood before I got into it. Hey, thank you, Zach. I'm getting quite a stack of these. I'm gonna have to start listing them on. Well, I'm thinking of moving my stuff since Go Imagine closed. We're kind of a competitor, but not really to Etsy. It was just disgruntled Etsy's employees that started that place. But that's where I got my first online sales because my Etsy stuff didn't move for over a year, other than I sold a can of board butter to a guy I know from online. Thanks, Harry. Um, this one's got thicker walls, but down in the corners, it's a lot thinner. My bowl the other day, I thought it was a prettier bowl, but when it came to working down the insides, I didn't think I did a very good job. So we try to improve with every one. And I like this foot better than a tenon sticking out that I got to figure out what to do with. Etsy does take a lot of commission. I don't know if you have Square over there in England, but I use Square to handle my credit card transactions, and they, as part of the service, you get, a web space. So instead of paying, for website, I'm going to use the shopping cart there because it's already there. And I'm already kind of paying for it, because of the percentage that they get. And all right, whose message? Now, why did they flag you? Woody, it's very naughty of you to speak plain English. Why is I I don't understand why they flagged your message. It doesn't make any sense to me. To be honest with you, Eric, I'm not sure. They probably do because I think Shopify, Squarespace, and Square are all related in some way. Don't quote me on that. Hey, Woody, I was admiring this hat, watching both Ryan from 77 Rockets and watching Dave at Timber Designs. And I said, it's time for a new hat. I should make Roy a moderator. Roy! All right, there you go. Roy, you got a job. Thank Tim. The wages are crap and the hours suck. Never a problem. Roy, drop your link if you like. Oh, also, Roy, while we're at it, I had asked you about that grinder the other day, and I followed your link, and it was a UK link. And then when I gave them my location as a USA, they would not honor that. But that's just one of those things. I didn't order. I figured I'd talk to you first, and if you had a USA link, I would follow that one. No, Tim, seriously, I appreciate it. And like Roy is just one of those guys in our community that just, he helps out everybody. But if you got a link, Roy, for the US, I will follow that one before I buy that grinder. It's not that much, but it's what I can do to help. Nadia Kaufman. Who are you? Uh, I'm a boring old guy. That's who I am. Let me see who else did I miss. Giles Tellier. Um, I'm not sure if that's French or not, but hey, how we doing? Uh, Eric, thank you for being here. And let's see. Hey, if you haven't, please smack the like button. I hate to be a broken record on that, but my wife has been impressed with my numbers here lately. She's an accountant, and we all like a happy accountant. Oh, absolutely, Zach. Of course, nobody's going to listen to me about what they should do, but I think it would be a good idea. All right, let's see here. I'm not going to hide the live video. Can I retouch this? Do I look any better? I don't think so. Create highlight. Well, we want to create highlight, but I like the one they've done the last few times. And how's our lighting? Relight on. I didn't notice a difference. You got to get in here and play with these controls. It'll annoy your audience eventually. Hmm. Well, Steve is a moderator. Some of my early experiments with this, 539. Hey, Steve, glad you made it. I was checking to see who was on, and wasn't anybody doing what I do. And like, I think Wes was on, but I can't compete with Wes, and I'm definitely no competition. So I got on and decided to turn a bowl. So if you're just coming in, this is the cherry bowl we turned. It was a little wormy cherry. Um, was a 5 inch, uh, 8/4 blank, um, and I put mineral and beeswax on it. It's the finish that I make. I use it in the shop for almost everything, and it's what I put on my cutting boards and make my board conditioner out of. Hey, you too. Eric, have a safe weekend. Good to see all of you. I've been on here an hour and a half. 539. We like 539. We'll take that. Johnny is here. Man, like all my favorite channels are here. All y'all drop your links or have a mod drop it for you. I'm gonna get off here in a couple of minutes. Um, been a busy week for my wife, and she had a meeting today um, where they proposed another position, another set of duties, and so I want to hear all about that. All right, who else? Hey, Roy, not a problem. So, what are you all into? got big plans. Next week, spring break for me, so I had to absolutely get on and do this today because I have a list of shop stuff I need to do and a honey-do list as long as my arm. And once I get started, you all see how I work. I focus on my work and ignore everything else. So I just, I can't even believe the way my channel is blown up here over the past month. Not even a month, about 3 weeks. It just, my mind is blown. Thank you all. But this whole mess started because I found a Bearded Vikings Facebook page, and in there, I was I was talking to, I'm sure it was Steve, my honey's handmaid. Uh, like we had commented on a post, and then he posted a YouTube link about something, and I came over here and I watched that video. I don't even remember what the video was, but then because of that video, I found Bearded Vikings YouTube page, and I met a whole bunch of you, and people just encouraged me to. I mean, I had a channel. I joined YouTube in like 2007, but I actually made a channel in like 2014 because we had 2015 we bought a little piece of property here across town. We were trying to do a free farm in a neighborhood with no grocery store, and the only convenience store was a known drug den. And the city and the neighbors harassed us, and we were documenting all of that stuff, and the YouTube channel came about as a way to advertise that. And we eventually decided we were going to sell the property back to the land bank. And about that time, my wife got selected for her promotion, and we moved to Wisconsin for a while. And so we let the property go back to the land bank then. But I posted 8 or 9 videos, some woodshop stuff, some garden stuff, some stuff about acquiring that property, and then I never did another thing with it until I met you all. So thank you, my condolences. You'll be live next video horizontal. Okay, what time, Van? Because I want to make sure. Bice has got market prep next week. You too, Tim. And God bless you all, Roy. So, anyway, yeah, Van, what time? Live video will be horizontal. Doesn't matter to me, Van. I usually watch you on TV and my phone. Oh, why you want me to go horizontal? Numbers are better on the vertical. Yep, you get a lot better numbers because the people, everyone can hit the links. Let me work that problem, Van, because I like doing them vertical because I get better numbers. But I guess let me think about how to work that. Oh, absolutely, Zach. Hey, let's all pile in the truck and head over to Jeff. 2 minute wood, 2 minute tips for wood turners. Let's all head over to 2 minute tips channel, and we'll just throw a party out there until he comes out. And He's a retired attorney, so he can tell us how best to argue that to YouTube. What time you going live, Radar? I don't want to get in the way. Van. Oh, Meridian. That'd be fun. Meridian has a nice show. Dayton has a nice show. All right, you all. Boss is calling me for dinner. Have a good one. God bless you all. I will see you on the flip.